Yeah, the funny thing is like this video about like raw eggs and stuff. But then I'm like, so is this gonna be like a horror type video? Is this gonna be like a little chills type thing where it's like, if I were to see that goblin in real life, I would stomp it up and destroy it. But that just makes me think of Smiling Friends, really. You know what I mean? And I was gonna say it's like 3 in the morning right now because it is, but then that just made me think of like that Mr. T Lexify video where he's like, "Do not play zombies at 3 in the morning," and then he just picks up his fucking phone and it's like 5:30 p.m. That's awesome, man. I love zombies, and I love this Mac Miller song. Been stuck in my head all day. Because every time I go to work, what I do right before I go to work is I listen to a song or I think about something, and it just gets stuck in my head all day. It's $1 pony or $5 pony rides. Great song, great song. You know what I mean? It's a great song. Balloonerism, amazing, amazing album. Just amazing album. It's so fucking good. I was literally crying to it earlier because it's funny. I think about Bloonerism. I listen to this and I see Funny Papers and I'm like, I know exactly what it's gonna do to me. And I listen to Funny Papers and it just happens. And then whenever I listen to Funny Papers, it makes me think of like 2009. And then so I just turn on 2009 and I just start going down even more. And that's when it really starts to get crazy, because I haven't done anything like this in a while. Actually, it's been a couple months. I think it's been a month. But the thing is that I have like these highs and lows. You know what I mean? Like the Kanye song. Unless you don't like the Kanye song. Kanye song is fine. It's a fine song. You know what I mean? I like the sample. It's a cool sample. It's grand. It's awesome. But I think it's a little bit I don't know. It's probably not. It's definitely not gonna be in bowling. I don't know. I'm really, really, really. I don't know. I'm really iffy on Bully right now. I was. I don't know. I listened to Preacher Man, and that sample just gets stuck in my head. Like I said, if I listen to it before work, I'm just gonna be thinking, I walk up to the preacher man just to take your lovely hand. It's just stuck in my head just all day, all day. But then he releases it, and it's AI, and it's fine. Like, the AI is fine. To be honest, I don't really go into the song for like the lyrics or the vocals, because it's like, you know what I mean. And you can really tell without Sahai the Prince there, he's just nothing, right? He's just nothing. But back onto the topic of eggs, great. I've been craving breakfast like fucking Walter Jr. every single day. Once again, everything that I think, it's either like, it reminds me of like Breaking Bad or like some shit in my past. I've been playing a lot of Terraria, and when I play Terraria, it's just, I cannot stop. Like, honestly, on Sunday, this is kind of a problem. This kind of sounds bad. I literally played it for, I think, 13 hours, or maybe not 13 hours. I played it for like 9 hours on the Sunday that I had off, and I wasn't doing anything. I just didn't have any plans, because usually my family meet up. And I just completely played Terraria for like 8 hours. I've been playing it for so long. I just love so many parts of the game, and it just absolutely consumes you. It absolutely consumes you. I just love that type of game. Like, the 3 games that I probably played the most, or maybe 4 games, is like that, plus like Call of Duty Zombies, specifically like Black Ops 3, like Black Ops 2, more like advanced maps and like Origins, and like Binding of Isaac, and like fucking Plants vs Zombies, Garden Warfare 2, which are all, like I said, just massive games. Just massive games with so much to do. There's so much to do. You just get fucked. You just get absolutely fucked in those games, because there's so much to do. Like, I literally have the same, I think the only one of those games that I have the same account on is Garden Warfare 2, because all the other ones I've been playing on like Xbox 360, or I've played them like on my sister's something or whatever. But the only one that I've been playing this for, the same one, is fucking Garden Warfare 2, and I've literally been playing it since it came out. I remember when it came out in beta, and I'm still only like level 34, which is absolutely fucking crazy that I haven't even leveled up. And there's so many characters, specifically like chompers, because there's like 17, 18, 19, 100 million chompers that just suck ass. If we're being honest, they just suck ass. Cause yeah, there's Hot Rod Chomper. You know what I mean? Oh my god, there's Hot Rod Chomper. You know, right? I kind of like Red Chomper, honestly. Which is weird. I kind of like Red Chomper. All of the Spray Chompers just garbage. I just can't fucking play them. But the funny thing is, after like literally a decade of playing this fucking game, of playing this game a decade, I'm still discovering. When it's time, I've always written off Jade Cactus, and I play Jade Cactus. I'm like, bro, this character is awesome. Like, I know that there was like a Citrus Cactus. I don't think I ever remember playing that. I didn't play actually Garden Warfare 1 for very long. I mean, it came out like it wasn't out for that long before Garden Warfare 2 came out. That's a funny little trend in gaming. Like something like I was thinking about something like Titanfall 2 or like Destiny 2 is an amazing example. You know, those mid 2000s like shooter games. What they would do is obviously they're all like jumping off from like the Call of Duty model, where they just like yearly releases. Come on, we gotta get these out. We gotta get the maximum damage because it's so easy. I mean, Call of Duty just recycles the same content over and over again, which is like half true, and they get like $1 billion a year. Like it's like the biggest fucking property in all of gaming. That's kind of true, but there's a reason why only Call of Duty has been able to do it. I don't know what that reason is. So, like I said, especially mid 2010s, you see all these series which just get one game, which is a little bit bare bones. It's kind of it's good and shows off what it's trying to do well. Like I said, Titanfall 1, it's a good game. It's a little bit bare bones. Garden Warfare 1, good game. It's a little bit bare bones. There's kind of a few things I don't really love. Destiny 1, kind of bare bones, kind of a little bit of a fall off after Halo, but Bungie. I mean, it's Bungie's kind of a cursed studio. I don't know. Apparently, Marathon isn't good. I don't fucking know. I don't know. And when I think of Bungie, I just think of I hate everything because it's so funny. The things that can they can spot out of other things, you know what I mean? I just think of I Hate Everything, which was he was one of my favorite guys on YouTube. He's one of my favorites. I love his content. I go back to it, I watch it. I'm literally tearing up right now. I don't know if you can see this. This is madness right here. And it kind of sucks because his last video, I know this just as a matter of fact because I've watched it so many times. It's fucking I Hate Funko Pops in 2018. Like it's been like 7 years. But that video is fucking hilarious. Like whenever he's like drawing the fucking smiley face on the dead Princess Diana fucking Funko Pop, which is an insane idea. And he's like, "Don't worry, princess, you're smiling in heaven," or some shit like that. It's so fucking funny. It's the best, man. I wish he did those. I think it was something about anxiety. Like I said, I really fell off his content. I haven't actually watched any of his Destiny. Just I don't really care about Destiny. But I actually recently discovered he has this other one called IAT TV, which is really good. Like he has a video about like Adventure Time. I've literally started watching that like 2 days ago, so I'm not entirely super big on it. Yeah, I was never big on Sardana Cast. All of the people on Sardana Cast though, I was really big fans of. Only person who I wasn't the hugest fan was like Ralph the Movie Maker. He was alright. He's good. He's a good guy. He's cool. But I don't know. But YMS. Honestly, YMS was great, but I feel like YMS is getting better and better. Like, it's crazy. Like, I recently rewatched that Lion King video, and honestly, I actually watched The Lion King for the first time. And that video it's so fucking funny. Every time I see, like, a sky that's beautiful, I just think about, it just leads me down this ring, like I was saying, where it's like, skies cannot be beautiful. I live in LA, right? Skies can't be beautiful. And then I just, he's like, no son realistically loves his son. He's like, I think John has some whatever issues, daddy issues. And that shit makes me laugh every fucking time. Because it's true. It's a load of bullshit. And I remember watching that movie. I remember watching Lion King 2019 in the movie theater, and I literally fell asleep. There's like 8 movies I remember falling asleep to. It was like that plus like Avatar 2, which was absolute snooze fizz. It's funny because one of my friends at the time, at least, was like a huge fan of it. But the funny thing is he's always kind of understated. So I was like, man, that movie sucked. It was so boring, so paint by numbers. It's so blah. And he was like, I mean, I thought it was pretty good. And then, I'm like, I don't know. It just didn't seem like there was anything to do with anything. It was just boring, just nothing, slop, just gray goo. And he was, he would push back a little bit more and more and more. Like, I thought it was pretty good. And I'm like, wow, how? Like, it was so boring. And I still maintain that idea. First Avatar, super, super boring. It's crazy how James Cameron, I've never been a massive fan of James Cameron. I think he's one of those guys that I've just never really clicked with, right? You think, who else is in like the same creed as James Cameron? Personally, for me, first guy that comes up is not fucking Stephen Hawking. I don't know why his name popped up. The guy who made like Jurassic Park and all those movies and stuff like that. Because he's like one of the greats. I can't remember his name right now, which I guess proves how great he really was. But I always think of just how great that was. Like he's such a multifaceted guy. And what I'm saying with Cameron is that his films, Aliens, I'm sure is good. I don't think I've actually seen most of his movies, right? Maybe something like Titanic, I'm just not the core audience for. So that's why. Or like the most I know about Titanic is the fucking Rick and Morty episode, if I can remember which one that is. I think it's episode 9. Is that the Ricks Must Be Crazy? I don't think so. Because Ricks Must Be Crazy B-plot is Summer. Keep Summer safe. I think. It's somewhere in season 1. Because yeah, Summer, Jerry and Beth, they go on like this cruise. And Beth's like this stupid... What else happens in that episode? It's not Rixie business. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the old one, whatever. My point is, I don't know. I've never really, I don't know. I think T2, good movie. There's, like I said, he has some iconic parts, but I don't know. He's kind of like the Mark Zuckerberg, where it's like, I don't understand why people could use Facebook. I don't frankly understand why anyone would use a lot of these apps. Funny thing with YouTube is I have this connection to it. Maybe it's Stockholm Syndrome because I've been watching it for so long, but I feel like YouTube is the only like major creative platform that actually has these great communities. Because I was thinking a couple days ago, it was just random thought. I was like, what do you do on Instagram? What do you do on Instagram? I mean, obviously, maybe I use it for some certain lonesome activities. Okay, maybe that's what I use it for. Maybe this is revealing a little bit more about me than I should say. But I use it for certain activities, and but what I'm saying is, what else do you use this app for? Because it's like, oh, funny memes. Ha! Look at my funny meme. You didn't have to cut me off. Look at my funny meme. Obviously, it's stuff like that. It's like racism or whatever. I'm like, beyond that, what do you do on this app? What is the point of this? I don't know if this is my inner boomer coming in, but I'm like, what is the point of this? Because even when I turn on YouTube and I see videos that I don't care about, I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm a little bit discomforted, but I'm not like, ugh, this is disgusting. This is like some dystopian vision. But there's something about the way that Instagram is that I'm like, ugh, all these cells playing these videos with these pictures, and it's just, I don't know, there's this sort of like that sets in where you just like sit back and it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? And it's the funny thing too is I don't have TikTok. I was never big on the TikTok thing. I was an OG hater of fucking Vine 11 years ago. So crazy to say. I was an OG hater. Honestly, I've come back on Vine. I've totally come back on Vine. I've 9+10. It's funny. I say bruh a lot in my real life, regrettably. There's so much about Vine. I think that it really just piques my interest because, unironically, you see this movie about the summer of 2016. That was the best part of my life. I literally peaked in 3rd grade. I think it's because after that I moved to like a very from a very sunny state to like a very cloudy, quiet state. And it was also just around that time in my development, my emotional development, where I'm like, everything sucks, right? So everything is changing. I lose all my friends. I have to make new friends, and everything is cold, and I get less sun, so I get less vitamin D, so I'm less happy. And like I said, it just brings up better memories. But all of that is like super, super far away. And there's these little relics that I can pick from. Somebody like PewDiePie. Somebody like ASDF movie, like Smosh. I was so scared of that molester moon. bless you. Remember that? I was so scared of that. Or Smile Dog or Slender Man. I was so scared of Slender Man growing up. And it's fucking Sonic.exe. Or something like Five Nights at Freddy's, which I was a huge fan of. I remember when fucking FNAF 4 just randomly released in like, I think it was some random summer night. And like, but it's not supposed to release till October. Because we'd actually recently moved also. And we didn't have internet yet. So there was no way for me to watch the video. So I'm like, God damn it. So I had to use like my sister's phone or whatever to do that. To watch Markiplier's video on it. And so all this got me pacing when I asked somebody about this. Like I said, very late right now. It's currently 3:29 on July 11th, 2025. And I read this idea because I haven't been able to get this video out for a while. And it was like, create 1 minute short video. And there's another one that's like, think about your roots, why you started doing this. I'm like, those are good ideas. Suffice to say, this is not a minute long. But I hope I can make that egg video next.